Okay, let's start with number 129 before we head over to the virtual press room.
129. Bingo.
Yes, if you could just say for the microphone, and if you could, when you get your microphone, if you wouldn't mind saying your outlet and country, please.
USA, blackfilm.com, Roger Carter. How are you?
Well, thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh man, what a win! This was a tough lineup of best costume design. So I'm really happy for my colleagues as well because they deserve the nomination and they also deserve to win.
So my question is, doing a movie of this magnitude, how do you make the costume part of the movie instead of becoming the movie?
Well, I love costumes, so that's really hard for me. But it's about storytelling. You don't want to distract. You want to support. And I enjoy supporting actors. I enjoy shepherding them to the set in a costume that they feel good in, that they can perform in. So I never wanted to overshadow the story or the performance. I'm here to support, and it's a collaborative medium.
All right, let's move over to the virtual press room. So we have Up Your Geek, which we will follow with number 258. So Up Your Geek.
Hi.
Up Your Geek.
Hi, this is Lou Booker, Up Your Geek. I wanted to know about your process in designing the costumes for Queen Ramonda. What did you, I know you did this for the first film. Did you take any different steps in the second film when designing this, the costume?
Yes, the first film we were introduced to Queen Ramonda as the queen, as the support to T'Challa. In Wakanda Forever, we're introduced to her as the ruler of Wakanda. So we stepped up, we enhanced. Angela always wanted to play a queen, and so to amplify her as the ruler of Wakanda, we added vibranium, more vibranium. We added an extra element to her ishikolo, the married woman's crown that she wears. We gave her the royal color of purple and adorned in gold as she enters the UN in this gown. And it was incredible to elevate Queen Ramonda to this new status. And so the process was to give her strength and show also the way that she embodied her place in Wakanda. As you can see on in the film, when she sits on the throne, she's in a gray one-shoulder dress, and the exposed shoulder shows her strength because Angela, she got those guns, right? So we exposed her arms. We exposed her arms in the UN to show, how beautiful women can be, how strong and vulnerable at the same time, but also can lead a nation.
Okay, and next up we have 385 before moving over to 323. So number 385.
Hey Ruth, it's Jazz from Variety.
Hey Jazz.
Hey, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Ruth, you have just made history by becoming the second black woman to win an Oscar ever, and the second black woman to win in the category of costume design.
How can you make history by being the second?
You've just made Oscar history.
Okay.
But anyway, we're so excited for you. But what does your win mean tonight?
Oh, listen, I pulled myself up from my bootstraps. I started, a single parent household. I wanted to be a costume designer. I studied. I scraped. I dealt with adversity in the industry that sometimes didn't look like me, and I endured. So I feel that this win opens the door for other young costume designers that, may not think that this industry is for them, and hopefully they'll see me and they'll see my story and they'll think that they can win an Oscar too.
Okay, next up we have 258, and our last question will be 323.
John Boone from A-Frame. Congratulations, Ruth.
Thank you.
Right here.
Right, thank you.
You dedicated the win to your mom. How did she react when you won your first Oscar, and what do you think she would think of you coming home with a second one?
My mom passed away last week, and I had a great relationship with her in her final years, the same relationship that I've always had with her. I was her ride or die, I was her road dog, I was her sidekick, and she always wanted me to follow my dream. Even after I graduated from college and I came back home to do an internship, and I didn't quite know where I wanted to step next, and I packed up my Volkswagen Rabbit, and my mother said, "You don't want to stay here, you can just go." So I know she's proud of me. I know that she wanted this for me as much as I wanted it for myself. Thank you.
Great. And last question, 323.
Hi, Tanya Hart, American Urban Radio Networks. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You do so much to give back that people don't know about, but I understand that some SBCU students helped you design, I think, what you have on today. Could you tell us about that?
Well, not this dress,
That
but
one?
we did do an HBCU dress challenge for the NAACP Image Awards and the Costume Designers Guild Awards, where I wore their designs. They were young African-American fashion students at an HBCU called Pencil Lewis College. This one is my creation. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, Ruth Carter.
Thank you.